All right, so we're ready to get started on our virtual performance, and I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Step number one is make sure you have your instrument ready. I have my vihuela here for our mariachi class. You may have a different instrument, whether that be a trumpet, clarinet, a violin, trombone, percussion, whatever instrument you have, the steps are going to be the same. Okay, so step number one for you, it's going to be to practice your music by yourself and familiarize yourself with the rhythms, the melody, and any kind of tricky notes that may appear. Okay, so in this case, we're going to do a mariachi song. So let's go to our mariachi page for Google Classroom, and we're going to do De Colores, right? So find your assignment, whatever it may be. In this case, it's De Colores. You're going to see some instructions there that are going to recap pretty much everything that I'm talking about now. And at the very bottom, there's going to be some attachments. In this case, there's only one, but sometimes there'll be more than one attachments, like the sheet music or another video tutorial or whatever it may be. But in this case, it has one attachment. So let's focus on step one. Step one is figuring out every note and feeling confident in producing that music more than once, right? You want to feel confident in that you can play it more than once. So in this case, for this assignment, I'm playing a vihuela, which is very similar to a guitar. So I want to familiarize myself with the chords, which are going to be D, A, and E7. So I want to make sure I know how to play that, right? Once you feel confident enough that your fingers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, your guitar or your vihuela sounds good, or whatever instrument you're playing sounds decent, then you could go to step two. Step two is now where we go into the attachments. I'm going to ask you I'm going to share either a link, like in this case, I'm sharing a video link for you to use this video as a playback. So when you play it, you could actually play along to the video, and that way you could practice. Another way I could do this is using Smart Music. So if you have an account with me with Smart Music, you can log in and check out and play along with whatever song we're doing from Smart Music. Or I can choose to share an audio file with you. So one of those three options, 1, 2, or 3. In this case, it's the video file or video link that I'm sharing with you. So you don't have to worry about the Smart Music or other ones for if you're doing what I'm doing right now, right? So it all depends on what class you're in and what I've shared with you specifically. If you're a mariachi student, we're using the video link here. All right, so let's go ahead and try and play along with this. Go ahead and press play. All right, good. So I won't play the whole thing, but what you want to do is you want to make sure you get to the end of the video and feel pretty confident about that. If you're still struggling, then go ahead and practice some more. Spend just a couple more minutes, depending on how much work you need. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. You may need a couple more days of practice, and that's all right. Don't worry about it. But what I want from you is I want you to give me your best work. I don't want you to give me perfect work. In music, perfect is almost impossible, but I do want you to give me your best work. That's what I'm looking for here. Okay, so this is step two. Let's just say that we played along to the playback a couple times and we feel pretty confident. Now it's time to video record ourselves, and this is where it gets important. Please don't miss these steps that I'm going to talk about right now. All right, so we are ready to do our video performance, and I found that this is the easiest way to do it is like this. First, you will need two different devices, meaning you'll need one device to listen or play along or see the music, and you'll need a second device to video record yourself while you're listening and performing. Okay, so in this case, I'm using a laptop to view and listen to my music. And whatever device you're using to view your or listen to your music, you're gonna have to plug in your headphones to that device. Okay, so in this case, I'm plugging in my headphones to my laptop, so that when I play the playback, see, I could hear it right now clearly, but it's not bleeding out into the microphone or to whatever other device that I'm going to use to record myself, right? And the reason for that is because I only want to hear your instrument coming out when you record. I only want to hear your instrument performing. Okay, so I'm gonna do an example really quick right now. So I have my laptop right here ready to go and to view and listen to my music. And I have my phone over here to the side ready to record. All right. So my phone is only going to record what comes out of my vihuela here, or my instrument, whatever instrument you may have. So I'm going to press record on my phone right now. I'm going to go to my laptop now and press play here to do my first take. Take one. Here we go. All right, cool. So I'll stop right there. And as you could hear or see, you are only able to hear my vihuela. And you are not able to hear all the other background or playback from the video here. And that's what we want. So when you send me your video, I only want to hear you and your instrument, and that's it. I don't want to hear the playback. Otherwise, that's going to show up when we put all the videos together. We don't want that. I only want the for every student to showcase themselves. We don't need playback. We're going to create our own music. That's the whole point and goal of creating a virtual concert. All right, sharing our music with our community and everyone else. And that's pretty much it. Once you finish recording it and you feel confident, obviously if you're recording and you made a mistake or maybe you feel you could do better, then erase that video and try it again. Remember, I want you to give me your best work, right? Does it have to be perfect? Well, no. We all strive to give as perfect as we can, right? And we want to try to get as close to perfection as we can, right? So after you've tried it a couple times and you feel confident that that's the take that you want to do, upload it to your Google Drive and then turn it into your Google Classroom, right? So just like you turn in any other assignment, go into your Google Classroom, and then it's going to show up if you want to turn in a link or something from your drive. Just upload your video from your drive or link it from there, attach it from there, and I'll have it. And if there's any issues when I try and play it back, I'll contact you like, hey, you know what? It kind of sounds kind of weird. Like maybe you want to try it again, or it doesn't sound like you were playing along with the recording because you're playing too slow or something like that. I'll let you know, okay? But the important one of the key things here is for you to just have fun with it, all right? And don't be scared to go for it. And if you miss some notes, you miss some notes. But I want everyone to have fun, and I feel confident that you guys are going to love the outcome of it, okay? I can't wait to hear all of your videos. And if you have any questions, please send me a message or email or comment. Or ask a friend if you have any issues, or post it on the stream here on Google Drive, and then we could all help each other out.